Despite being at such close proximity to China, Taiwan had successfully prevented a large-scale outbreak. Additionally, they had already warned WHO on the 31st of December that they found evidence of human-human transmissions of the virus in China's Hubei province. The same day, China officially informed the international health body of the first cases of the previously unknown disease. As late as the 14th of January, the WHO was tweeting that Chinese investigators had found no clear evidence of human-to-human transmission. It wasn't until 10 days later that the WHO announced that there was evidence that the disease was highly contagious and was passed from person to person. 4 days after China reported it, Taiwan's Vice President Chen Chien-Jen said that Taiwanese doctors received reports from colleagues in Wuhan being ill. Afterward, they reported their findings to the International Health Regulations, a platform of WHO for exhanges in epidecmic prevention and response data from 196 countries. However, WHO ignored Taiwan's report. Instead, when asked about reports on human-human transmissions, WHO stated that there was no clear evidence for this yet. Spokesperson from Taiwan's foreign ministry told that health officials in Taiwan knew from the SARS outbreak of 2002 to 2003 that such viruses tend to be transmittable from human to human. It's the same coronavirus family, with 97% similarity, which is highly contagious. They informed to WHO of their opinion, but nobody listened to them. Recently, the Taiwan's allegation that the WHO mishandled information about the newly discovered disease has highlighted the fact that Taiwan is locked out of the agency. Just how sensitive this is came into startling focus on the 28th of March, after a senior WHO official appeared to hang up on a journalist from Hong Kong, who asked him about the Taiwan's membership.
Hello?
I'm sorry, I can't hear. I couldn't hear your question.
Okay, yeah. Let me repeat the question.
No, that's okay. Let's move to another one then.
Right, because I'm actually curious on talking about Taiwan as well, on Taiwan's case.
We decided to give Dr. Outward another call to follow up.
And I just want to see if you can comment a bit on how Taiwan has done so far in terms of containing the virus.
Well, we've already talked about China, and when you look across all the different areas of China, they've actually all done quite a good job. So with that, I'd like to thank you very much for inviting us to participate, and good luck as you go forward with the battle in Hong Kong.
Intentional play of Chinese President Xi Jinping and Dr. Tedros from WHO made new internet ideas with racism spat. The comments sparked anger in Taiwan, which described Dr. Tedros' comments as baseless. Foreign Ministry spokeswoman Joanne Ou stated that our country has never encouraged the public to launch personal attacks against him or made any racially discriminatory comments. Our government demands an immediate clarification and an apology from Director General Tedros over such extremely irresponsible act of slander. And, in a Facebook post, President Tsai Ing-wen invited Dr. Tedros to visit Taiwan and learn from its handling of the epidemic, challenging him to resist pressure from China. Chinese cyber team claiming to be Taiwanese and start posting apologies to Dr. Tedros. In response to Taiwan's allegation about email, several news agencies asked to see the email between Taiwan and the WHO, but Taiwanese officials declined, saying they don't disclose internal communications because they are confidential. But after a few hours, WHO confirmed that they received the mail. Richard Ebright, a molecular biologist at Rutgers University in New Jersey, said he believes that Taiwan has done an exceptional job responding to the crisis and that if it had been a member of the WHO, we would have learned at least 2 weeks earlier of the threat we were facing. In addition, we would have learned at least 6 weeks earlier that the outbreak could be successfully suppressed and how to do so, he said in an email. The experience of the last 3 months shows that exclusion of Taiwan from the WHO decreases the effectiveness of the WHO and increases risks to the world.